Hello guys, and welcome back to my channel. Oops. So this is Vanessa at It's All About Me channel, and today what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be dyeing the roots of my hair, and I'm going to be trying this for the first time. I haven't used this ever, and it's called Got2b Selfie Ready with Metallics Head Turning Radiance and Color That Lasts for all hair textures. Permanent color, one application. And that says M76 Real Red. So I'm going to be applying this to the root of my hair. The rest of my hair already has like different colors. I'm not going to be touching that. I'm just going to be concentrating on the roots. So what I'm going to start by doing is taking this off of my hair. Take the scrunchie off. And I just want to show you that if I do this, you see? So this is where I want to be coloring. So my hair is different colors. So I'm going to be using this brush to comb out my hair. Yeah, my hair is very dry because I do highlights. So I often do highlights. I like to do highlights. And what I do is to my highlights, I throw on some red dye so that I could get the copper tones. That's what I do. One time I went to a hair salon, and at that time, that was a long time ago, I was in my 20s. And that's when Shakira was popular, and Shakira had all these different colors in her hair, and I wanted my hair to look just like hers. So I went to the salon and I told the lady at the hair salon, and mind you, this is a hair salon in the city. You know, it wasn't a cheap hair salon, but long story short, she said that she couldn't do what I wanted, because I just wanted like copper, blonde, red. You know, I wanted all these colors in forms of streaks. So she said that Shakira, this is what she said, don't know if it's true. She said that Shakira puts fake hair in, and that those weren't all her like hair color, that those were pieces that were added to her hair in order to get that appearance. Don't know how true it was. I'm thinking maybe she said that because she didn't know how to do it. So now, all right, so I combed my hair already, and there's no knots, so that's a good thing. So I already had something in my hair. I put some oils, so I hope it doesn't mess up the dye when I go to dye my hair. But anyway, so here goes nothing. What I'm gonna do first is I'm gonna open it, and I'm gonna mix it up. It doesn't have, so here's the developer, and then here's the actual color cream, and then it has color after treatment. Let's see what it says. All right, so this is a conditioner. Let's see what else comes in here. So you got your little gloves. So I had gloves just in case, but this also, typically hair dyes come with gloves unless you're buying separate colors with the mixer. Then you would have to buy the gloves, which I do have gloves here. This I got at the beauty supply store, which is $2 for a pack of 10. All right, so here are my gloves. So I'm gonna mix it right now. I'm a little nervous because I don't know how it's gonna turn out, but I'm getting sick of the black. My hair's not black, it's dark brown. It's like dark brown, but when it grows in, it looks really dark at the beginning, so it gives the appearance that my hair is like black, but it really isn't. So I'm gonna be pouring it in right now, squeezing it in to the bottle, and the way you do it is you squeeze from the top going down so that you could get everything out of the bottle. So I'm doing that right now. Sorry about the wait, like I was gonna do it in the bathroom, but I didn't have this table that I have right here, and I have everything set up and stuff like that. So this is what I'm working on. Also, I'm wearing like a sports bra, guys. I don't want to get my clothes color. You know, sometimes, a lot of times when you dye your hair, you get this on you, and I don't want that. So, wearing a sports bra. And so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to mix it. Mixy. I'm trying to face you guys. I was trying to use the mirror so you guys could see. I don't know how well that's going to work. All right. All right. I got scared, so I thought it was coming out already. All right, so here we go. So I do need the mirror for myself to look in, so I'm just going to tell you what I'm going to do. So first off, I'm going to be using this. So I'm going to comb it in real finely. So when I apply the color, I'm going to use this to comb it in here. Now when you're using red, bad thing about dyeing your hair red is that it gets on your skin. You could put Vaseline, but I don't like doing that because if I get Vaseline on the hair, it's not going to take the color on the hair. So I'm not going to do that. I'd rather deal with the red on my skin. I think I do have a product that's supposed to remove it. Actually, it's not, I don't even have it here. I don't think I have it here. But anyways, let's see how it goes. I will figure it out. So I'm putting on my gloves. Okay. So I'm gonna open it up. Okay. I'm gonna face the mirror so that I can see what I'm doing. So because typically they say you're supposed to do it from the back to the front, but I really wanted to show on the front. So I'm gonna start with the front and then go to the back. Like around, like a crown, and then I'm gonna split the hair open and then do it inside the middle. I'm just focusing on the black. I'm not touching the rest, okay? Oh, I'm kind of might be in your way. Hold on, let me see if I can shrink down just so you can see. I am combing it in like this with my own fingers, like a brush. So let me see this better here. It seems to be working right away, pretty fast. So what I do is I feel where my hair is. Alright, so now what I'm going to do is I'm gonna start combing it in. When you comb it in first with my fingers, and then I'm gonna use that brush. I'm just gonna go around the corners. I don't want to get my skin. That's the thing, I don't want to get it on my skin. Okay, so now I'm going to take this. I'm just going to comb it in. So you see, I'm just going to go in like this. Okay, I don't want it there, so I kind of take it off of there and just put it here. Like that. We're not done. Remember, just trying to get it on the crown. And here, just clean it up like that. I can't see the bottom, but it doesn't matter. I can feel it. Now with this comb, this one, I'm gonna just cut it open. But I'm gonna cut it in half like this. I'm not gonna comb it all the way because I don't want it all over my hair. I'm gonna use these. So for now, that's gonna be up there. I'm gonna focus on this. So. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do is hold on, this thing is like in the way. Alright, so I have another one I put it on the bottom. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna apply it on the top. I'm not gonna open it up because it's going straight down to my root anyways. So what I'm gonna do is shake this up a little more. And I'm just gonna put it where I see black. And I'm gonna gauge it on the back because I can't see it on the black. Okay. And guys, you're gonna comb it in like this with your fingers. I usually use my hands. Wait, I got my ear. Okay. That's on my ear, but and you could use the comb to comb it out. I have another one, so I'm just gonna clip it here. Right? So I clipped that, so now I'm gonna undo this side and do it on this side. See? I'm adding it just on the black. And with your fingers, this is what you're gonna do. You're gonna massage it in Okay. Now I'm going to use this and comb it in as you're doing like this. You see how I got some already on me? That's okay. Don't forget to put down here, and comb it in, like massage it in. Now, I'm not worried with it getting a little bit further down because my hair, this part is red, and as it goes down it gets orangey and then blonde, because over here is where the highlights is. So I'm not concerned or worried about that. Just put it in. I think I like the color already, so I'm pretty happy. I was just getting tired of that black coming out, and I don't know what's going to be the end result, but we'll soon find out. So now I'm gonna just like twist it. I'm gonna go back on this side. See, with your fingers, you comb it. I comb it in. And put some more in the bottom. You guys are probably like thinking like, wow, how come she does her own hair? I'll tell you why. My mother went to beauty school. She did. I don't think she finished though. And my mother used to dye her hair. She did. So growing up seeing my mother dye her hair made it seem like it was okay for us to do it, right? So that's what happened. Growing up, we saw my mom dyeing her hair, and then we also did the same. So that's why some people are afraid of dyeing their hair, and we aren't, because my mom did it. My mom did it, like we'll do it too. You know, we'll do it. My mom likes red. My mom likes red. My other two sisters, they decided to go blonde. So my eldest sister, at a period, she had this brown red. It really looked nice on her. I don't know what made her go blonde, but she is blonde now. And my other sister is like a honey blonde brown, like going towards brown. yeah, that's what they are. They like those colors. I like the highlights blonde, but you know, like the blonde copper. I tried blonde, I really didn't like it. I don't know why, but I didn't like it. So like I said, I'm not concerned with getting some of my hair red on the bottom. You know, I really don't want it to happen, but that's what it is. See, this is what I'm doing. I'm just like going like this, guys, okay, to make sure it gets into the hair, the strands of the hair, okay? And I still have more, so I'm just gonna add it on the top. And I'm gonna add it on the back like this. Now, the reason why one bottle is good enough for me because it's only the root and my hair is not as thick as it used to be. My hair started to fall out due to birth control that I was taking. I kind of like didn't realize it, I guess, until it was too late. My friend Josie, she actually bought a product that worked for her, and I'm actually gonna purchase it, and I guess I'll do a video and I'll start using the products to see that it brings back my hair. I had beautiful hair, beautiful hair. I used to get stopped all the time over my hair, over my curls, and over the color. The red always looked nice on me. So people would always stop me and ask me, oh my God, how did you do those curls? It was like, I'm sorry, they're natural. Can't help you with that. So yeah, I used to get stopped because of my curls. But unfortunately right now, my hair is not doing its best. Oh, it has a nice smell. It smells like a perfume with a little hint of ammonia. Not much. It's not killing me. Because usually when people dye their hair, they have to be by a window, open the window, and do it like that. So typically people leave the dye on their hair for 15, 20, half an hour. I'm just gonna leave it for a good 20 minutes. I mean, because it's been already on my hair for a while now. So I'm gonna take off the gloves. This is how you take it off. You take it off like without touching your hands. I'm sorry, I couldn't show you. I am gonna try to. So this is an oil. And just put some oil on this towel, and I'm gonna try to take off the excess. Every time I dye my hair, I always get my ears, unfortunately. So now I'm just trying to get the dye off of my ear. Take it off my arm. So I'm gonna get the other ear now. I like the color. I'm really happy how it looks on my head. I don't know how it's gonna look when it's dry though, that's for sure. But it looks like it's about the kind of color that I want. Because sometimes it's tricky because you buy a red dye, it looks like one color on the bottle, and you put it on, And you know, on the box it looks one color, you put it on, it fucking turns your hair black. There's some reds that start dark, that it really darkens your hair. So let's say you started with a color on your head that you liked, you just wanted to make it red, now it turns it black, pretty much dark, and then you're highly upset because that's not the color you wanted. So when that happened to me, what I did is I would go and buy a blonde dye. I'll buy a blonde gold, like a golden blonde, because golden blonde has red tones in it. So I would do that. After I fucked up my hair by putting a color dye that messed up the color, I would give it a day or two, and then I would go and buy a golden blonde, like the blondest golden blonde, palest golden blonde. Don't get any ash blondes, guys. That's gonna F up your color. You know, I don't like the ash look. I hate it. I feel it makes you look old. Makes you give you know old. You know, it looks good on some people, but I don't like it at all. So, just gonna comb a little bit more with the comb. Make sure it gets here in the back. Combing it, guys. Sorry, you can't see it. Okay, so now I'm gonna give it 20 minutes and then I'm gonna wash it off. I got some on my hands too. All right, guys. So I put on that shirt on backwards, so just in case. So what I did is I removed my lipstick, and this is I'm just cleaning my face because I'm going to apply a mask. I like this mask. I've been using this mask for years. It's extremely affordable. And I like the way it makes my skin feel afterwards. It's a clay mask. It's by Queen Helen. You see, like this. So I'm going to put that on, which is going to do two things. I'm going to kill two birds with one stone. So as I apply this mask, once the mask is dry, I'll go and take off the dye. So I'm going to show you how to apply it. Oh, sorry. I could just do it like this because this is like a mirror anyways. So yeah, don't worry about your eyebrows. Just put it over your face like this. So what happens is, I guess the heat and stuff is making me break out. I'm getting more and more pimples. It's like you could tell when it's acne, when it's pimples. When it's like you sometimes get different types of pimples. Sometimes they hurt. For me, the ones that hurt are stress pimples. So when I'm stressing and I get a pimple that hurts, it's because it's a stress pimple. When I get little pimples here and there, in the summer that is, I know it's from the heat. And then sometimes I get from what I eat. If I have too much greasy, especially since I've been like eating like no grease at all, no fried foods. Once I eat something fried, like Jasenia had chicken wings, they were fried chicken wings, and I took a few, and then the next day I suffered the consequence. All right, so this is the face mask. And it kind of dries out the pimple without making it leave. Like, you know how sometimes you put, like, I don't know if you ever guys use like Clearasil or whatever it was, and that shit you put on your stuff and your pimples if you bought it. would just leave like marks on your face, kind of irritated the skin, but this doesn't do it. And it also kind of like dries out the pimple, takes away the redness, which I like. And I like the way it makes my skin feel tight. This like tightens your skin. It does. And this is only like, I bought this for like $5, guys. $5 freaking dollars. I like Queen Helen brand. I have more of her, not her, but it seems like it's a female, right? I have more of these masks, and I like using them. Get me wrong, I try other stuff out from time to time, but these are the ones that I buy because they're affordable and they work. I like the way they feel. Like they have something called Mint Jubilee. Let me bring it down a little bit. There. The Mint Jubilee, that one, because of the mint, it's really potent and you feel like your face is on fire. So if you're gonna use that, might as well get a fan and apply it and get in front of a fan, because it's gonna really help you. That and this, but mostly that one helped me get rid of my blackheads, guys. I wasn't putting it all over my face. I was just putting it in the area. So I would take the Mint Jubilee and I put it on my nose, because that's where I was getting blackheads. Sometimes I get a little like over here on my chin, but you can't really see because it's really small. But that was before. I don't have it anymore, thank goodness, because I'm religiously, you know, cleaning my face, moisturizing my face, you know, taking care of my face, that it doesn't have a chance for those things to come out. But since my face is it's, and let's say totally oily, but I have oily areas that you get whiteheads, especially on my nose. So sometimes I get that. But doing this either every other day, once a week, depending how much you need it, you know, it's gonna help make your skin look beautiful, tighter, and that's why I use it. Okay, so I'm gonna pause the video now and I'm gonna kill time, and then I'm gonna go and take everything off, I mean on my face and on my hair, and let's see what it comes out looking like. So I'm sorry, I wanted to add something because I actually went to the bathroom to, you know, take a look at the back of my hair. So what you do is, when you want to look at the back, shit, you get another mirror, guys. I think you guys know this, but maybe you don't. So you look, if you take the mirror, see how you could see the back of your head. So you look through here toward and point it to the mirror. Yep, and you could see the back. So by seeing the back, you could take your comb, right, and comb, so you could see where you need to comb to make sure you get everything in there, you know. So that's what I did. I just try to comb it in some more. Yeah, so what I'm gonna do now is the remaining of the product, because there's not a lot left, I'm going to just put it in the back because it looks a lot darker than here. So I'm going to just add it in the back, and you guys could do that with your mirror. So what you do is, you, like I said, you put your back towards the mirror and you face the little mirror, and then you could see what's going on. So just wanted to give you that tip. All right. Okay guys, so here I'm back. So look at my hair, looks good. You see I still kept the same color in the bottom. So look at the roots. I'm happy with the results, to tell you the truth. I do have to wait for, hold on, let me see if it's show. Hold on, let me try to move this camera. Hold on. Anyways, I have the light here, but anyway, so let me see. Let me get the comb. So if I see, you see the roots? We just have to wait for it. It's not gonna get as light as, like, my hair was, the roots were really, really dark, so, but at least it's not gonna look crazy like it was looking before. Like, it looked cute a little bit when the black, my original hair, was growing out, you know, but it was already going on to almost 3 inches of that color, and I was like, nope, I don't want that color I need to fix it. So yeah, about the dye, I think the dye is a good dye. I didn't have itch. I didn't realize until when I was in the shower. I was like, you know, I didn't cause my scalp to itch, because usually when you dye your hair, the dye causes your scalp to start itching because of the chemicals. But I didn't have any of that. I didn't have no itchy sensation. The other thing is, when you dye your hair too, your hair smells as if you dyed your hair. You still smell chemicals. I don't smell the chemicals on this dye, so this is a plus. And last but not least, when I washed out the dye, my hair did not feel rough and coarse and hard and brittle. I used to use Fieria by L'Oreal. I love their reds, but I did not like the way my hair felt after I would dye it. And I didn't have that problem with this dye. It didn't feel rough or anything like that. And the conditioner that was provided made my hair feel extra soft, and obviously made it easy for me to comb while I was in the shower. So I'm really happy with this so far. I want to see what color it turns when I gotta let my hair dry. I'm not gonna dry it with a blow dryer. I'm gonna let it dry on its own, and see what happens. So you still see like this is darker, but that's normal. That's what happens, you know. Let's just see what happens when it's all dry. Let's see how the color looks. I really think I'm gonna be happy with the color, because it's gonna look like a nice blend, you know. It's gonna be a nice blend to the color that I have towards the bottom. So the top to the bottom, it's gonna look really nice. All right, so I'm probably gonna do another clip once my hair is dry, and then that will be the end to this video. Also, one more thing. So I like to use the tea tree. This is a toner. It's a skin clarifying mattifying toner. This really works on my skin when I start to break out. So I bought the whole line, the whole tea tree line from the Body Shop, and I use it all the time. They have a foaming face wash that I love. The thing is that the foaming face wash, they made some changes to it, because when I first purchased it, it smelled really good, and then when I purchased it again, I don't know if what they may have changed, it didn't smell as good as before. It smells more, I don't know, it smells more like, I don't know how to describe the smell, but I know it was better before. But it still works the same. I don't know what changed. Maybe they use less fragrance, I'm not sure, but it had a better smell before. Okay, well, that's the end for this little clippy. Okay, so today is not the same day that I dyed my hair. Okay, I uploaded the video with the Tekashi thing, Tekashi 6ix9ine. Anyways, don't want to think about yesterday, but so I wanted to show you guys my hair dry, right? So the clip before this shows my hair wet with after the dye. So today is the next day, and so this is how my hair looks. I'm just gonna pull this off. See? So this is the hair color. All right. So the black, or whatever, dark brown, got covered with the red, and over here also, so whatever color. So I'm actually happy with the results. The only thing is that because this was a red, it kind of covered some of the lighter areas that I had, like made it more red, you know, because I had more like of a lighter, like blondish. But that's okay, you know. I'm not upset about that. I'm fine with the hair. So, you know, this is it. But it's gonna get light. It's gonna lighten up some more. So probably after a few washes. I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm looking over here. So after a few washes, it's gonna lighten up some more. So I have been debating of doing highlights because I wanted to do highlights just in the root area. So I'm planning to go. I am planning to go do the highlights, but I don't want them to do highlights on the whole hair. So when I go to the hair salon, and it's gonna be a Chinese lady, because I go to Elmhurst. That's why I told you guys, because it's affordable over there, and the highlights is probably gonna be $60 to do the highlights. But I'm not gonna have the whole. I don't want my whole thing highlighted. So what they do is they part your hair up, right? And when they part it, they do this like in and out nonsense thing. Then they take this. I'm showing you like it's like they do like a little weave. They flip her hair. So I'm gonna tell the lady just to do this much. You know, usually they do the whole thing and put it in foil. I don't want my whole hair highlighted. I mean, I don't know. I'm not sure. I'll figure out what I'm gonna do, because my hair might look crazy if I only do this part with the highlights and the rest not. So I just know it's gonna keep damaging my hair more. But anyways, I plan to cut the ends. So I'm gonna cut my hair again, layer it, because I do my hair in layers, like the V. That's the way I like my hair. I like the V layer. So it's like when you look in the back, my hair looks like a V shape, and then it comes and has capas, which is layers, I guess. Capas is layers. Yeah, so it's gonna be like the V in the back, and then it has layers in the front. That's how I like it. Layers in the front, the V in the back. So that's how I usually get my what's it called? My hair cut. Not everybody knows how to do it. I've been to a lot of places. I don't go to Chinese people to do my hair in layers. Sorry guys, I'm not trying to diss the Chinese or Asian or whatever. They're good at. Okay, I've tried them a few times, like let's say 3 times, to put my hair in layers, and they don't. They take a scissor and they slice your hair. They pretty much take a scissor. Here's your hair, and they go like this with a scissor and just. It's not really cutting. It's. I don't like that technique. I feel like it damages my hair. It probably gives the Asian, you know, people volume, because that type of thing will give volume. But I didn't like it on me. And the layer, they just pretty much just shape. They pretty much just cut the shape that you want. That's not how you do it. I know how the hair is supposed to be cut. I used to go to Dominican and they knew how to cut my hair in layers. Then there's a Dominican spot right across the street from where my mom lives. It's not Dominican anymore. It got taken over by Ecuadorian ladies. It's an Ecuadorian owner, but she does a good job. She knows how to cut my hair, but she's a little expensive. That's the only problem. But because I want a good haircut, I'm gonna have to go to her, because there's like no one else that I know at this point that cuts the hair good. I used to go uptown to Spanish Harlem, where there's this lady that she would do my hair. She would cut my hair. She would freaking put the highlights in my hair and style it and everything, and it was all for $60. So maybe I'll go there. Maybe I won't go to Elmhurst. Maybe I just go there and get the whole package, so she could cut the hair, do the highlights, and then straighten it out, because it's all for $60. So maybe I'll do that. Anyways, but that's in Spanish Harlem. That's uptown. 100 and shit, I haven't been there in a couple of years. 100 and something. That's 109, I think. I'm not even sure, but I know I take the Green Line train, the local. I know it's a local stop. It's a fuck, I can't believe I forgot. Yeah, I took my sister there. She went there a few times, then she stopped going. I don't know. I used to tell a lot of people. So the person who took me to that place was funny. The first time I ever went to the hair salon was my son's father's ex-wife. At the time, she was like his girlfriend. That was a long time ago. She took me. That's where she would go get her hair. I don't know if she still gets it done there. And it was very cheap. The prices back then was 10, 15, and 20. So it's it was just one. It was just like one. It was 10, 15, and
$10.15 or $10.15.20 just to get your hair blow dried and straightened. She was so cheap. And I would go there, and then I when I used to go there, you know, they had everybody. There was a lot of female stylists, but I used to just sit and wait for anybody. And then I met the lady that I wanted. You know, like I met somebody, Dominican lady. She was always taking care of me, you know, and that's why I stuck to her. And no, it's so fucked up. I don't even know her fucking name. I always forget it. Milaris maybe. I feel so fucking messed up, but because I'm not good with names. But she's Dominican. She's mad cool. She always does my hair. She always takes care of me no matter the time I came. No matter the time I came, because I used to go there after work and she would take care of me. She used to tell me to come earlier, and I was like, how? But I'm gonna pass by, and I haven't seen her, so I think they're operational now. Anyway, so now I'm gonna show you the product. So this is the hair dye that I used. Remember, I told you guys that it didn't itch. It didn't have no itch. It didn't smell bad. It smelled good. I felt my hair good texture. It didn't feel dry, brittle. What else? I just highly recommend it. I like the way the product felt. Yeah. So it says for multi-dimensional metallic look. I mean, I don't know if it looks metallic, but it says boost your hair color with unique metallic radiance, anti-fading effect for. Oh, this I just remembered. It didn't leave red. It didn't leave my skin red. I don't know why, but it didn't. So if you could see, you don't see my skin red. So it didn't do that. So this is, I'm telling you, I highly recommend this. It says 1 wash up to 3 washes, 12 to 15 washes, permanent. Metallic with metallic shine booster for cool shimmering tones. Well, I already have highlights, so. And then it says anti-fading effects for long-lasting colors. Anti-fading. Well, it probably won't fade. I won't know because this is the first time I try it. So hopefully, I don't think it'll fade. It hasn't bleed, like, you know, when you dye your hair red, it bleeds. For you guys, whoever uses red, you dye your hair blonde, it doesn't bleed, and blonde stays. Blonde doesn't wash out. Also, I wanted to tell you guys, I almost forgot. I there was a time where I had bought in one of these things for highlights, and I had my mother put it on me. I forgot, but I told her what to do, but she didn't do it right. All of a sudden, my hair was like blonde, like I was crying. I did not like the way it looked. I was so upset. It made me look like bald. Like, for some reason, it made me look like I had no hair when I would wet it. And my mother acted like everything is fine. Don't worry about it. I was so mad. That's why I had like blonde in my hair, and it wasn't the highlights. It was a highlighting thing. It was a thing to do highlights. And I told my mom what I wanted her to do, which I don't remember now how I told her I wanted her to do it, but she just put it on like a dye, and that shit took effect within minutes. My hair was like freaking blonde. I was so upset. Anyways, that's how I had all that blonde in my hair. So in the areas where you see like different colors and streaks, that's from highlights. Over here obviously it's solid, so you're not gonna see streaks, but you see how you see these redder. You see what I'm saying, guys? You see, that's why I do the red and then the highlights, because then it's gonna cool. I love. You see these streaks that look like a nicer, redder, brighter red. That's what I like, and you're not gonna get that. I haven't gotten that. I've never gone to a hair salon and asked them to do red highlights on me. Never. I've always done the regular ones, just highlights. So which is just lightening your hair. So when I go again, I'm just gonna tell them to lighten my hair. When they lighten the hair, my red, it's gonna get bright and it's gonna look cool. It's gonna look like this color, like this. So, but I like the way it makes my skin look when I put the highlights. I like it. Gives me like the glow, radiance, whatever. Alright guys, I know this is a long video, but I'm just giving you as much information as I can. And I'm gonna go over the products for my face. I told you this is the mask that I use. This is the mud mask. It's an excellent. It's like $5. This bottle is it's a little like messed up because I squeeze it. I have to squeeze out the stuff, so you probably can't see it that well. So I'm just gonna really put it closer to the camera. So it says Queen Helen. Queen Helen. There you go. And I wasn't lying when I told you I had the Mint Jubilee mask. You see? I have it. And this is the mint. I'll show you. Put a little bit. I don't really want to put, okay, let's see. Look. See how it looks? It's a mask. You see how I'm getting like breaking out with pimples and shit? So you have to put more on it, okay? But it's a pretty thick mask, and like I tell you, it burns. So I'll take it off. I just wanted to show you, but you have to put more on. And you put it on in the areas where you have blackheads. And it doesn't have to be just for blackheads, it's also for acne. So let me just read what it says. It says complexion solution deeply cleans and refreshes oily and acne prone skin. It's accurate. This is good. It just burns. You have to put you have to be by a fan. And so this is another one that I bought. I tried it out. It's olive oil mask, moisture infused, soothes and softens. This is true. It does soothe and soften. I really don't need this one, but I wanted to try it. So if you're guys that have extremely dry skin, this works for you. I just wanted to try it. It cost me $3.49. I don't remember where I went and found it and bought it. This cost me $3.49, and it's olive oil. It's olive oil. This one, also, I probably bought it in the same place, $3.49 as well. Volcanic ash mask deeply cleans and purifies. Anti-pollution. This is also good. This is black. I'll show you. It's like charcoal. So you see here? Sorry, it's like hard to squeeze it out, this one. But look, I'll just show you how it looks. Do you see? It's charcoal. This one I've used a few times. Put it probably like on your nose, right? Look like a clown here. But if you could see, you put it on your nose. Now, one of the things, the products, this helps minimize the pores. Actually, it does. It helps shrink your pores, which is very important for me, because what happens is when you have, like in the past, you have blackheads, you have whiteheads, it creates craters in your face. So when you remove the whitehead or the blackhead, because it was in your skin for such a long time, it leaves a fucking crater. So what you need to do is you need to wash your face with these things so that it could clean it out and tighten the pores and shrink them so that you don't have like holes in your face. Yeah, so I told you about the Body Shop Tea Tree line. I like it. But with the COVID stuff, it was closed. I wasn't able to get my tea tree, what's that called? Foam face wash. So I went to Trader Joe's and I picked one up it's a Trader Joe's Spa face wash with tea tree oil. So I bought it, and it was just like, for now, it was just, whatever. I guess I forgot how much it cost me. I don't know, but I had bought this from them. They Trader Joe's also has like some type of like beauty line there. So I had bought in their body wash. They had like peppermint body wash. I like the tingling feeling. So they had that peppermint body wash, and then they had also peppermint shampoo, which I also bought. Sometimes I go crazy buying stuff just to try things out. Anyways, that's it for now. Thanks for watching. Wash this crap off my face. I like the red. I hope you guys like it. Give it a shot. If you guys have dark hair, you're gonna see it is gonna take. If you guys want to have that streak look, what you do is you buy this, you dye your whole hair. Okay, guys? After you dye your whole hair, you wash it out, wait 2 days, and then go do your highlights, and you'll get these beautiful red streaks if you want that look, because I like that look. Anyways, thanks for watching. Thanks. Please subscribe if you haven't subscribed to my crazy channel. Doing all these crazy things. I don't care about this stuff on my face. I'll take care of it later. And oh yeah, I'm planning to do another video. So I'm writing somewhere. I'm supposed to be writing somewhere. I'm not sure yet. So anyways, stay tuned. If I do that video, please watch it. If I don't, just watch whatever else I do afterwards. Okay? Peace, peace, peace.